Okay, hello everybody. There was part of a video missing on my other one of this flip out I'd done. No idea what happened there. So what I'll do is after I finished talking on this one, I will stitch the video to the end of this. So you should hopefully see it now. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Right, so what I thought here, I'll show you what to do with that flip up. Okay, that I left like that. Yes, well, I could have trimmed it off quite easily, but I thought, no, I'll leave it. Because sometimes people want to know how to put an extra page in. Well, you could have put an extra page in that way, okay, or a flip page. But I didn't want to do that because I've got quite a lot of flips going on in this one. So what I thought I would do is I had one of these, you know, paper bags that you have things in. All right, and I've just cut it down. And I'm going to, once I've stitched it, okay, I'm going to have a tall pocket that flips out on there. All right, so I'm just going to stitch around it a minute, and then I'll glue it to here, and then we've got a flip out pocket. All right, for a change. Okay, it's not going to add a lot of bulk, this one, because it's very fine. Okay, and once you put a tag in, I'll keep it, you know, from ripping and things. And that's going to go on there. But I'm going to do a little bit of stamping first on this one. Yeah, because of the, it's a bit plain. And we've got a little pocket here. We're just folding a bag over. So that's all right. So let's get me script stamp. And we use coffee again. Do it properly, and then make sure it's the right way. That. Okay, and then we'll do distress the edges a bit. You're going to see the back of it, so okay, and once that's dry, you've got a little flip out pocket, and I usually put a bit of lace or something down there, so it's fine. And that's it. Shall we do the lace now? Has to be quite fine though. Yeah, that's fine. staying away from where the crease is, okay? Just slightly away from it so you don't interfere with that, else it won't close very well. Okay, and trim off after, don't worry about that. Okay, there we go, and then decorate here a little bit, do a bit of lace. I'm going to do 2 bands, so actually there. Okay, so you've put a nice little pocket in there, the bag on a flip, okay, which is something a little bit different. I haven't done that one before, but I thought it lent itself to that, and I think the pocket should stick up the top a bit, which can look quite nice, yeah. There we go. Lovely, and then we got put something in there. And I'm going to definitely cover this part here. Not sure what with, just with some kind of picture that I've got, journaling card or something. Okay, but I just, again, I don't want anything too heavy, so I'm going to go and have a look, see if I've got any printed on paper that I mistakenly printed on paper, because that's the ones I use for things like that. So I nearly forgot the fabric panels I printed out, and look at that. It's going to go in there lovely. Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to do this with Fabri-Tac, okay, just in case it shines through. Can't believe it actually fit at the square. So okay, it's going to look like you've stitched around it. Okay, so that's your fabric panel for another texture. Okay, and that's going to be a little envelope there with that on the back, which I think looks really nice. So let's glue this down while I'm here. There, so I must put some more fabric panels in somewhere. So that's one, that's in the back one. Let's go to, I missed that one, that's got quite a bit in that one. Yeah, so let's go here somewhere. Right, that will fit one. I don't actually want to make any tuck spots on these because they're very delicate. So it's literally going to be a fabric panel, I think. Which is quite nice for a change. I like all the frayed bits, so yeah, I think it lends itself to being stitched, that one though, so I'm going to go and stitch around there. Okay, I've decided I wanted it on one of these. In the end, I backed it onto a bit of paper just to give it a little bit of strength, and I'm going to glue it in here. Okay, and then we got a little tuck spot there. That's what I like. Okay, there and there. So I'll just put up a bit of there, and then you've got a nice little tuck spot there. Okay, I like that. Let's have a look at that. These might be a bit big for that. Let's have a look. No, I think it does look quite nice actually. Right, I think I'm going to make a pocket there. So I'm going to literally, I think I'll just get away with it, yeah. I'm going to glue that to some card, well, sew it to some card, okay? And I'm going to leave that bit free. I'm going to sew around there now first, okay? So I've got a bit on the top, and then I'm going to sew it onto card, and then we've got a tuck spot there. Yeah, I think that'll look quite nice there. Yeah, like that. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so hopefully you've seen the flip out pocket now. All right, so sorry about that, folks. I don't no idea what happened there. So what I'm going to do now is go through and finish off the tags that I've got here and decorate the little mason jars, which I will show that. Okay, and also I'm going to, I put some of that trim in here because the actual person that's wanting the journal loved that, so she said, oh, could I put some in for her? So of course I can. You know, it's quite thick, but I think we're all right. I know we've got a few tags and everything to go in. That's fine. And then she also would liked that, you know, that really nice paper, this one. So I'm going through and I'm going to add some, oh, I added another piece of that there because I thought that looked nice all together. I'm going to go through and add a few tags like this and a couple of pockets. I'm not doing anything with that yet because I've got an idea for that. So it was, where was it? Here. All right. So that's going to be a little double pocket. All right. So all I do there is stick it in. I've sewn around it to make it look like a false pocket, and I will stick it down. And then we've got just a little tuck spot, really. And I thought that brightened up that area then. I don't know whether I'm in frame then. And then I'll go over the stitching now. Okay, and then you've got a little tuck spot there. Put some little tickets in or things like that. Okay, and then the rest I'm going to do some tags. I've cut some out, so then I'm going to back them. Okay, and then we've got a bit smaller than that, but we've got some large tags to go in places. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off all the tags. This one's quite a plain one, but that's fine. So I want some plain ones. And then I'll come back to that. I'm going to make in a tag because it's a bit of paper that's left over from something else. And that nice sunflower on, so I've got to use that. So I'll finish that one off. What else did I do? Well, and then sand all the decoupage down. To be honest, we're all but finished, and some plain tags here. Okay, which I must mark this page. That's about it, really. And what was I going to do here? I don't know yet, but I put that there because I quite like the way that looks. I might make that into a pocket as well there. Yeah, and then we can have something going in there. These just flip out for journaling and everything. We're all put down. Oh yes, I wanted to do something here because I felt that page was a bit long. So I folded that over. I might rip it or I might put some lace on there yet and just glue that down. Okay, a bit of lace I think would look nice there. Let's have a look. Actually, some more. I need some wider lace, but yeah. So I would love this, but we've already got quite a bit in here, I think. There's 2 lots going down the page. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? I think we'll do that, you know, because I really like that. So let's stick that one down there. So I like to see different lengths of pages as well, you know, so I don't want, some people like them all the same, and you know, it's lovely, but I've sort of come to really like all different sort of things going on, so you see them. And Andrea, get straight, please. That's it. There we go. Let's put the acetate in there while that's drying. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do something here, but I might have a tag up here, you see. You know, one of them might be there, so I'm not worried about that for a minute. I think I really like these pearlies. How that material, I think it's fantastic. Got another one here. Made such lovely pockets. Okay, right, that's what I'm going to do then. So I feel like I need something brighter here, but that's okay. We can do that with a bit of an embellishment. So I'll make some embellishments soon. There we go. Some tags in there. Right, I'm going to go ahead and finish all the tags and everything, and then I will be back. Right, I've gone through and done most of the tags. So there's actually not a lot I can get in here now. So what I'm going to do, you've seen most of what I've done, and there's a few places here that, you know, that I think looks quite nice if they're sort of hidden as well. I've got a couple of, I've got one here where I thought, well, actually, if you put up, it's quite a few pages. Okay. So it makes it look a little bit interesting instead of sort of doing that way. I actually folded that in there, so that came there, and then put that over the top. And I actually quite like that, because I thought, well, then if you're writing in there, it can be hidden. You know, you don't always want to let everybody see what you're writing about. So I just thought that was an idea. So, well, that's what I've done there. I've sort of gone around and done some tags and everything. I've add some fibres to the top of them. And added 2 little tags in that one there. So basically, I've finished. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some rusting bows. I've got them to do, and go over all the decoupage, and then I'll do a flip through, because it's basic. There's no way I can get any more in that. Okay, that's got all the tags in. It's got everything in it, so I didn't think I was going to get everything in, but I have. All right, but it's quite big. So what I'm going to do is add some more of that pink trim at the top on these tags here that come out the top. So that's gonna be dotted around there, but it's finished. I can't really get anything else in it. So I shall do all that, and then we'll do a final flip through. So that's it. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.